to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Just about ready to roll. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And we're underway here in the home opener.
1 o'clock.
In the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Terang bats left, throws right. Batting second in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over .340. Foul ball there. In the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas gets under it. Takes it in for the out. And now it's William Contreras. Snap throw. Pitch out, but no action. Now back in safely at first. The 1-0. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. There's the strike. 95 of that one. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. There comes the throw. In there. He scores. And it's 1-0. First and second. 2 outs. Andrew Vaughn now. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. On to first. They limit the damage here. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one ripped, but foul. And ball 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 2-1. And there's a ball. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Contreras collects, fires to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off to the right. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
In the air, left field. And that's the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And that one clips the corner. Next offering is down low.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Left field. Snags it on the run. And there's one down. Marte whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Line drive, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Now they get the runner and a rundown. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Just missed. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. That one misses in the dirt. Next pitch is downstairs. And he walked him on 4 pitches. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Outside low. 1-2 to count.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in the desert, here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. That clips the corner. Now a step throw to first. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's safe. There's a 1-1. Runner on the move. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. On a line out towards center. And there's one away. Here's Yelich at the dish. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Man at second.
Ball down.
Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Next offering upstairs. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Got him. Marte tosses to first. Third out. Bottom of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And that one fouled off. Yo one. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Right through there for a strike. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Late on that fastball. Corbin goes down on strike. On to the fourth. Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz. Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Now quick throw to first. Ortiz dives back in safely. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Pitch out, but no action. Ortiz gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. The 2-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. One out, man at first. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers.
That's a ball.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. The 1-0. And that one pulled foul. The 1-1.
Nope, that's down.
Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. The 2-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That's out number 2. Rengifo, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Into center and a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. Way to lay off that pitch down. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
In the air to left center. Yelich moving under it. And there's one away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Alex Thomas.
In the air, left side. Yelich running hard. And that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. This one in the air, center field. Thomas settles underneath it, and there's one down. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit. One down. This is Bryce Terang. Singled back to the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Ball one.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Quick move to first, and he's back safely.
Safe.
Man at first, one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2.
That's ball two.
Pitch out, but no action. Goes down looking. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Now he steps off, nothing doing. The 0-1. This one smashed down the right field line. And a base hit. Chorio around second, headed for third.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras.
Ball one.
No throw, safe at second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. So 2 down and a batter down. Joey Ortiz. That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that base.
Runner takes off. Ground ball left side, and that's a foul ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And now 2 aboard. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 81, Ryan Thompson.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's out to center field. Perkins under it. And a quick out, number one.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Fought off foul. That smash towards center. And there are two outs. Two down, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno.
Ball.
Next
Ball
pitch
two.
misses. Ball two.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Two down, nobody on. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Chase Field, top six. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
On the ground to first, Smith. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Swinging a foul out of play.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That's a ball.
Close,
nope.
but called a ball. And a count 2-1. To the right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And now the DH, Jackson Chourio. In the air, right field. Carroll brings it in for the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Ildemaro. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Abner Uribe.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one inside. Look out. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 2-2 on the way. Next offering misses down and away. Out to short. In time to Vaughn. One away, bottom of the 6th. And first offering is fouled off.
Inside ball.
The Diamondbacks down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one hit 97 on the gun. triple digits on that last pitch.
Up next,
Ketel
for the
Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Ketel Marte.
That's a ball.
On the ground, out to short. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Comes up empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. In the dirt. Just off the inside corner. Ball 3. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the 7th. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And a big swing and a miss. Thompson, the tall righty, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. That's smacked on a line to center. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. William Contreras, the next to hit.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Here. Cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat, Carlos Santana. Swings through that one for strike 1. Late with the swing there. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. 1 out. Alec Thomas now. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. The Brewers leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
In the dirt, ball one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Gurriel. Angel Serpa gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
This one in the air, center field. Perkins under it. And there's two down. Just off the inside edge. Checks his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Two on, two outs. That's a base hit. Thomas around third. Cut off, throw to third. And he's out easily. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. Ready to begin the eighth. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 52, Juan Reno.
And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball. The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Carroll under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Not close with that one. And the count is 2-2. This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Rengifo at the plate now. That's ball one. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, stepping in, Ildemar Vargas. Cut on and missed at 101. It's 0-1. There's the strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
One away. that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball. That's inside.
The D-backs down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off the inside corner, and the count is filled up. In the air to left center, Perkins makes his way towards it, and there are 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on, and now it's even up. That one at triple digits. Close but called a ball, and it's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now it's filled up. Got him. Definitely not a part. Back here in the desert. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. New pitcher on here, Joe Ross.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
In the air, left field. That one hops against the fence. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Base hit into the outfield. And it gets by him. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defense.
This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 7-1. So no one on after the sac fly. Now it's Christian Yelich. To the right side. Santana takes it to the bag, 2 away.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Check swing, he held up, and that's ball 1.
No, that's foul.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Back here at a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything. Aaron Ashby on the pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And there's a foul ball. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Struck him out looking. And Arizona with just 1 out left. Thomas at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. Got him. That's the ball game. And a 7. out.